Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the April the 22nd until the 28th. I'm just shuffling these cards. Just like to call in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beings, and any other spirit guides who would like to assist us with this reading. Always grateful for their help. And as always, take what resonates and discard the rest. So we're just going to cut here, and so this is going to be something, Gemini, that's just happened recently. So, okay, yeah, it's looking like here that there's been perhaps something you've let go of, something, a healing, something that you're working on. It may even be someone that you're assisting at the moment, and that even whilst doing that, you are feeling quite confident about assisting. Okay, about assisting this person, and you're also getting a sense of, that it's part of a harmonious energy that you are sensing that you're in when you are assisting this person, or perhaps that you've just recently assisted. Or it could be that you have perhaps just recently let go of some grief, and you're now in kind of in a space of perhaps more acceptance, more peace about it. And and there could even be someone here that's sort of stepped forward to assist you with that, or this could be in a higher aspect of yourself. It could even be perhaps like a higher self aspect that's come forward, maybe even like a spirit guide, or there could even just be some extra practical assistance that's come forward to assist you with that either sadness or grief or loss, or something that you're letting go of from internally. It could be a feeling, but you're in a beautiful, a nice harmonious space at the moment with that. So let's look at, well, just to get a little more of an idea of how you're going with things currently. And you're getting a great sort of balance of heart and mind here. Beautiful Queen of Swords. And you're kind of, it's almost like you're sensing these higher energies coming down, and you're kind of really being more open to that possibility. And of course, those energies from within yourself as well, because we're all going through upgrades, energetic upgrades. So you could be sensing shifts and things going on within you. So it could be even, perhaps some feeling states, ways of thinking that you're letting go of. It could be a belief that you're letting go of, and awakening into a new sense of balance and even empowerment here. This is a beautiful little 8 of Pentacles. So that's a card of, going about your work with happiness and fulfillment and meaning. Okay, so it's like you've found either a job or occupation or a hobby or something creative that you like to do that's giving you some peace and happiness there as well, which is kind of cool. They're all really positive energies. That's nice. That is a good spot to be. Let's look at something else you might like to consider. So something else for consideration. And there we go. Okay, so yeah. So something else to consider is that at the moment in this, when you're going through these shifts, you are literally going through this, we call them like, mini deaths within, okay? And that's usually accompanied by some self-reflection where you look in the mirror, or speaking to yourself or with your own inner. So we have an ego, we have a higher self, we have our observer mind, we have, which is sometimes I like to think that's an aspect of the higher self, our observer mind. So it could be that you're feeling as though you are pulling yourself up out of something and that you are moving into this beautiful King of Wands, which is just like more mastery and more sense of empowerment and confidence. And so something to consider is if you're feeling like you're under here and you're going through this self-reflective phase and you are like, you feel like you're in the throes of it and it's really challenging, is to don't worry, because it will make you stronger and feel a more sense of empowerment to actually go through this. Okay, it's usually the personal growth and self-development, and it's almost like with all of these downloads, upgrades, and solar eclipses, it's like our souls are actually kind of going into this personal growth phase by default. It's literally like personal growth from intergalactic realms, and it's sort of activating our soul, and we're all kind of just going through it now. But we can be coming out of it with, an awesome sense of, wow, I've got things sorted, right? And like for me, this is kind of like, it has a bit of a dark night of the soul energy, and I don't mean to say that, and I don't mean it to sound ominous. But often that's what aspects of personal growth can feel like. But at the same time, you see, you are awakening as well out of an older way of being. And and certainly the temperance card here as well. You're balancing your inner life with your outer life, perhaps a little more. You're balancing your everyday needs with your spiritual soul needs as well. Creative and intuitive needs, the things that you're needing to do. Let's get some spirit guidance now, just to see some extra guidance from spirit. Yeah, I mean, this is a self-imposed kind of restriction. Okay, so you might feel that you are restricted in some way, and sometimes that can be it can be a case that we do that to ourselves, but sometimes it depends on the situation. Okay. Yeah, and this can be a card of, it's not only a card of having love between, yourself and another person, but it can be about you coming into a loving connection with yourself. Okay, so it's through, and this is the way to deal with these. This is what, spirit guidance is coming through now, is that if you're feeling like this Four of Cups and you're focusing here and you're feeling restricted, one thing that you can ask yourself is, how can I love myself more in this moment? Okay, how can I love myself unconditionally, which means what could I do right now that would really help me to lighten my emotional state or help me to feel happier, or is there something that I need to allow myself to do that I'm not allowing myself to do here, and is there some way that I could shift my focus and turn to look at something that is going to bring me perhaps a positive sense of a positive feeling, or even something that might make me laugh, or something that I look at that makes me feel better. Okay, it might be something quite simple, or maybe this is like a bigger opportunity. Okay, often when we hold ourselves back, we tend to have the blinkers on a little bit, so we tend to not see the possibilities and the opportunities that are around us. But it's through self-love that we can set ourselves free from these energies. Okay, so that's really lovely guidance there from Spirit. Thank you for those cards coming up. But let's just look at a possible outcome or outcomes. for you, Gemini. And yeah, oh wow, this is powerful outcome. Okay, so I mean, you're very intellectually agile and probably quite you probably have what they call what is called like a psychic flexibility. So it means that you're able to navigate situations and come up with creative, adaptive sort of solutions because, and also using your intuition. This is the High Priestess, okay, which means that you're able to go within, and you're also able to be open to actually receiving new information, those new opportunities. And here you have that ability to move forward. I mean, you have a quick, intelligent mind, and you are, not afraid to take action, particularly when you're motivated. And this is really beautiful. Here we have some, earth, water, and fire energy. So this is like all of the elements. So this is actually really positive outcome. And it could mean here that one of the outcomes that will assist you with this transition into greater depths of self-care is to do something creative, perhaps just to focus on your own health and well-being. It's another option because that will affect will help you to feel more resilient as well. And here this is about developing your intuition. So that could be another pathway that you might look into. And here we have finding something that really ignites your passion and your enthusiasm, that really gets you motivated, that puts you into a positive action mode. And, because what you're looking for, Gemini, is any kind of energy or experience that will shift you out of these things. Okay. And we all do these things from time to time. But as we evolve, we'll be doing them less and less. So just know that it's a kind of a shifting phase, that it's through, self-reflection and through releasing what no longer serves that will eventually enable us to step into this is like a card of spiritual sovereignty. Okay, so that is what you are doing, Gemini. I believe you're working on your spiritual sovereignty here, and it looks really lovely. You have lots of water and earth energy. Yeah, you have a little bit of this sword energy, but that's nothing you can't overcome. So I wish you a lovely day and an awesome week, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.